My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Arena. We have no pending requests on specific heroes to play, so we're just going to be going straight into the arena, spending a little bit of our gold. And seeing what we get. Rogue, no. Shaman, no. I think I played a Shaman too recently. I may have played a Shaman last episode. Entirely possible. Paladin is the choice because I feel like I haven't played a Paladin as recently. Faceless Manipulator is better than Doomsayer, Shattered Sun Cleric, really solid 3-drop, Walking Infiltrator. I love Consecration, but Walking Infiltrator is just such a good early drop, just because I don't like restoring health at all. Bloodstyle Raider. Especially because there's, what, 2 weapons that I would pick up in this deck? The Sword of Justice, which is an epic, so we can't rely on getting that. And the True Silver Champion, which is a normal, so we can usually rely on getting that. Which would buff up the Bloodstyle Raider. Venture Co, Dark Iron Dwarf, all of these are really easy picks. None of these so far have been... There's always been just one obvious pick. So I really appreciate it doing that for me. Sun Fury or Injured Blade Master... I'll get Injured Blade Master as a solid 3, because I think I can get better 2s. I want to get some 3-2s rather than all these 2-3s. Plus a Llama Bot is just no. Okay. Acolyte of Pain for some card draw. I'm very strong on the 3s, so... Chewin' Yeti, oh my god. Getting some really good cards, guys. Direwolf Alpha is a pretty solid 2, actually, when you can get him out later. Silverhand Knight, it's just a really solid populate. Scarlet Crusader, incredibly solid 3. Oasis Snapjaw is a 4. Do I want an Oasis Snapjaw? Or do I want a Noble Sacrifice? A Noble Sacrifice could save one of my creatures. Or even my life. But an Oasis Snapjaw, it's just a big chunky dude on the board. I'll get the Snapjaw in hopes that I get something to give it taunt. Like a Defender of Argus would be amazing with that. Dalaran Mage, no. Thrallmar, Farseer, and Shield Bearer. Oh, I don't like any of this. Just because the Thrallmar Farseer has an offensive ability. Chewin' Yeti, a really solid 4, as I keep saying. Young Priestess. I am way too strong on the 3s, but oh my god. I would love to get a Harvest Golem, but I'm way too strong on the 3s and I don't have anything in the high end. Eye for an Eye and Repentance. Wow, so I actually can't take either of those. I have to take the Wolf Rider. Oh, I need some higher end. How many early plays do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I need more 2-drops as well. Oh, are you kidding me? Argent Protector, Mad Bomber is another 2-drop, unfortunately. Fairy Dragon. Okay, my 2-drops are done. I'm done with all of my early drops, and now it only offers me early drops. What the fuck, game? Stranglethorn Tiger is a little bit heavier. So no True Silver Champions, and only 1 Consecrate offered. And I'm still certain that I made the correct decision in not taking that Consecrate. Fen Creeper. Ah, Defender of Argus. Good. So, this is a zoo deck. Why am I telling you it's a zoo deck? How many spells do I have in this deck? Let's count. Okay, so, first spell is the, and then I've got the, so it's literally all minions. A Sword of Justice would have been amazing in this deck. Just a few True Silver Champions would have also been amazing. Help me even out my control of the board. As it stands, I just need to play dudes on the board and have the fucking most solid curve of all time. Control the board and win the game. Because I cannot control using spells. Because I didn't pick any. Because all the spells that were offered to me except 1 Consecrate were trash. Arcane Golem this early against a Druid is no, especially considering how high my 2 and 3 slots are. I'll be able to get something better. Even making the Argent Squire into a 2-2 is fine.
Well met.
So don't play anything. Good.
The
Now, next turn I do have the option of putting out the Fairy Dragon without the coin, or if he puts out a 3-2, I can get amazing board clear if I put out the Shattered Sun Cleric and buff up the Argent Squire. Okay, because he did not do that, it's the Fairy Dragon instead. Even though the Shattered Sun Cleric puts more immediately on the board, I'd rather have out... I'd rather have the +1/+1 as kind of... Oh, surprise damage. Damn it. What are the fucking chances of him having that? Alright, so I can clear the board with the Defender of Argus. What else can I do? Can Aldor Peacekeep. Yeah, I'll just Aldor Peacekeep. That's a bit frustrating. It's not an incredibly, you know, common drop, this Blood Knight, either. And I put this in range of the shapeshift. It's possible I shouldn't have even attacked with the, Oh! Nope, that's fine, because now his Blood Knight can only trade for my Fairy Dragon. Yep. Okay, that's fine. I'm a little bit trepidatious about making this move, because what I want to do is put the Shattered Sun Cleric onto the Aldor Peacekeeper, run the Aldor Peacekeeper into the Bloodfiend Raptor. That trades, I end up with a 4-1, but the problem with the 4-1 is that, since I'll only have one other minion on the board, he could possibly swipe clear my board, or he can just shapeshift and kill my biggest minion. I don't like it, but I have to, I guess. Yeah.
Must cleanse the Sunwell.
As I said, I have to be controlling the board. It sucks, because I can't play around a lot of his spells because of it. What would be good is if he just wants to summon a big dude. No, that's gonna kill that. Man! So I have 5 mana this upcoming turn. You know, I think the most solid play is actually going to be coin, put out these two, because then next turn, if I really want to, I can put out the Defender of Argus, buff this up, so it's got 4 damage and it's still got the Divine Shield on it, and I've got 2 damage in the Acolyte of Pain, because the Acolyte of Pain is often overlooked, right? People just look at it on the field and they're like, oh, that's not a force to be reckoned with. I don't need to deal with it. I can kill both of those using that Defender of Argus play, and I can keep both of my minions alive.
My shield for Argus.
Or die.
Oh man, do I ever wish that I waited instead of reinforcing. Really good thing here is that swipe doesn't really do much to the board. He'd have to swipe and shapeshift to clear the board. Swipe initial target being Defender of Argus. And I get to draw a card out of that anyway, so I don't mind. Okay. This sets up a pretty easy board clear for... Oh, that's so risky, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah, this sets up a surprisingly easy board clear for me. Trade that, trade that. So I can either lose my my Scarlet Crusader, or I can keep my Scarlet Crusader and have him have to attack into it. I'll be fine with him attacking into it, honestly. So stealth goes on that side. Kill. Yeah, we're still in a really good position here. Swipe does allow him to do everything but kill the Stranglethorn Tiger. You do have to constantly play around the idea of a druid having swipe, because unless you're me, when you draft a druid deck, you get offered at least 2 of them.
What?
I've run out of water. I am horribly sick at the moment, so... Wow! Him having to use that on that target is very, very nice for me. How much damage do I go for the face? Do I just start going for the face? Because it doesn't look like he has any really good board clear options. You know what? Yeah. It's time to go for the face. I don't have any spells to clear the game out, but he does not appear to have any of the spells that he wants to in order to combat what I'm putting on the board. One moment. Sorry about that. As I said, horribly sick, needed to blow my nose. Okay. So the only way I get 6 damage through...
I wonder...
sorry, 8 damage through... is running... that in... Oh shit! No, I don't even need to, because of the transfer... Yeah, I'm fine. I was not even thinking about the fact that the Direwolf's buff transfers to the next minion across. And I should have been thinking about that, because in Ranked, I play a... Oh, also, I've got a Total Dominance quest. In Ranked, I play a Control Shaman. And because, as a Control Shaman, obviously with your hero power, you're summoning 0-2 totems most of the time, sometimes a 1-1. But you fill your board with them, and then you put a Flame Tongue Totem between them, and you do something called Totem Dancing. Which is where the Flame Tongue Totem gives +2 attack to either totem on either side of it. You send one in, and then another one gets queued up next to it. You send that in, another one gets queued up next to it. Shaman. Shaman I actually may want to keep a Throw Farseer against. It's interesting. Because if he can't deal with the Throw Farseer, it will just beat the shit out of all of his totems, and that's exactly what you would want to do against the Shaman. Keep that board clear. Anyhow, because of the concept of totem dancing, I should have been familiar with... you know. I should have been familiar... more familiar with the Direwolf Alpha's buff transferring over to the one next to it, and allowing me to get lethal. I was going to use the Mad Bomber to try and get the final hit there. Yep. To the face? No. I could not be so lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
What does the future hold?
That's the reason I played the Direwolf Alpha rather than coining out the Thrallmar Farseer. Because the Thrallmar Farseer doesn't immediately die to a lightning bolt. Instead, it died to 2 things. Okay, Chew and Yeti. I can just keep playing the biggest minion I draw. Problem. He runs that into that. Next turn, I have the Venture Mercenary still out. Yeah. No. That first. Coin, Venture. Now, the reason I've not attacked with the Chillwind Yeti is because that just leaves him open to hit me in the face, right? So, I've got the Walked Infiltrator out, which basically says, if you use your Earth Elemental to kill my Venture Mercenary... Are you kidding me? Wow, he has like the best combo for that card. Yeah, I can still develop my board at the same time, so I'll actually do that. Giving him 1 mana at this point is actually not a huge deal. So, I kill the first iteration of it, it goes down. That's such a strong combo to have in the, Shaman deck in Arena. And it's put him, you can see how many cards ahead. That Earth Elemental has killed 1, 2, 3, gotten him a Mana Crystal as well. Yeah. Oh, 4. 4 in total, cards of mine.
Tazdingo! Yes!
So yeah, I'm not so pleased about that one. 7 mana. That's fine.
Ready, sir.
God.
For the crusade!
So I just basically need the rest of the cards in his hand to be of useless value. That's a... So that's a no on the low value cards. I can clear all of his taunts next turn. That's all I can do, and I will have most of my things die in the process. Yep. I'm very tempted to say GG. I'll keep trying, but seriously, Ancestral Spirit on an Earth Elemental is... oh, just atrocious. He's also got 2 cards on me, in terms of the draw, and then 4 in hand and a more developed board. Or a better developed board, rather. Right. Is that to kill it or attack past it? Attack past it. Okay. Okay, so I can't play anything of high value because it will die to the Emperor Cobra. Like a Shield Yeti. So what I need to be doing is putting out minions that will kill the Emperor Cobra. But also... kind of flood the board with value. I could fight my way back into this, theoretically. I'd have to draw into War Golem and clear his board beforehand. So it's very unlikely, but theoretically possible. Yeah, you have to kill that. And that's gonna be GG. Because I don't have any spells. Yeah, well played. Like, I can put everything I want on the board, but he still has lethal. 2... yeah, he has lethal by 1. So he's got 13 damage on the board, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's no point in continuing. He knows he's got lethal. I know he's got lethal. The game is over. Ancestral Spirit on an Earth Elemental. You can't rely on combos like that. Because a Earth Elemental is an epic card. So it's a epic card, sorry. So it's very high rarity. So you aren't offered many of them. It's very rare for you to get 2 Earth Elementals in, say, a Shaman deck. But, on top of that, I'm pretty sure Ancestral Spirit is a rare. So, again, it's not incredibly likely that you get 2 of them in a deck. So if you only have 1 of each, the odds of that combo coming up in any of your games are pretty low, actually. Unless you keep it in your mulligan.
I will fight with honor. Justice.
Argent Commander is not a 2-drop, but I suppose Bloodstar Raider is, so... So I coin out Bloodstar Raider, and then Argent Protect it in order to kill something. That relies on him playing a 3-2, not a 2-3. He just threw his whole hand back, so it's possible that this is just like a decent opening regardless. Considering I'm going to give you the Divine Shield, maybe I want to play the Dire-Wolf Alpha turn 1. Oh, Acidic Swamp Ooze. I have to keep that because he's a Paladin, unfortunately. Because the possibility of him getting to turn 3 and putting down a Sword of Justice, or getting to turn 4 and putting down a True Silver Champion is just far too high. Because, you know, he's not me, so maybe he didn't get completely fucked on his draft. I'm not salty, no, not me. Sorry, I had a little bit of something stuck in my throat. So I had the coin, because I used it on the very first turn. I've already developed board presence. Both of these minions pose enough of a threat to kill the Jungle Panther. So I guess what I want to do is put down something that he won't kill. It's fine. He could consecrate this turn and he'll, his Jungle Panther will still die to a Blood Cell Raider. Okay. You're still taking a lot of damage. I will remind you of that. So, the best removal option that he has for the Emperor Cobra is to play a True Silver Champion. So, I think I'm actually going to play out the Emperor Cobra, bait out the True Silver Champion, because it's very unlikely he has anything he can do with 1 mana. So, if he has a True Silver Champion, he plays it, now, hits the Emperor Cobra, and then I take the other swing of the True Silver Champion out with my Acidic Swamp Ooze. Because he can't play a higher value threat at the moment, because the Emperor Cobra will kill it. And little does he know, but the Argent Protector will make sure that the Emperor Cobra kills it and stays alive. Yeah, I'll kill that with an Argent Squire, I suppose. I'll still kill that with an Argent Squire, I suppose.
Shields up.
So, what are the directions I'm going in? That, and that. Do I even have to? Oh, yeah, I do have to use a Argent Protector. Okay. So, if I'm Argent Protecting, that also means that I am getting a dude. Cool. That's fine. So, Argent Protector, make those trades. With that, get a dude. The only problem here is that Consecrate is horrible for me. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, True Silver Champion, he probably has that card. Still has enough mana for a Consecrate, so if he has it, he's gonna play it. What? We are in now a very good position. Is that True Silver Champion going down, son?
The battle.
And at this point, we know that he doesn't have a Consecrate, because if he did have a Consecrate, he would have consecrated, right? Like, there's no point in not playing a Consecrate against a board that is literally very threatening and full of 3-2s and 2-1s.
Not on my watch.
Does that prevent lethal? 3, 3, 2, 2, so that's 10. I am 1 short of lethal. Can the Mad Bomber do it?
Well played.
I was gonna attack, Mad Bomber. And just see if I could get that win. At the very least, it looks like his hand wasn't threatening, so he decided to just throw in the towel. We are 2-1 so far. 2-1. I'm not confident in this deck. I don't have any good spells. There was 1 good spell offered to me in the entire draft, and it was... Oh, well, I suppose Blessing of Kings is pretty good as well, but it doesn't beat a Chillwind Yeti. There was 1 good spell offered to me in the draft, and that was a Consecration, which I did need the Walking Infiltrator instead, actually. If I'd known that I was going to get that many early drops later, I wouldn't have done it, but obviously I didn't know that. I kind of want to get my Bloodsail Raider, just because Backstab is much less of a threat against a 2-3, because it means they have to backstab and use their dagger. Backstab obviously being a 0 mana spell that deals 2 damage to an undamaged minion. I'm not sure if I want to hold on to Acidic Swamp Ooze. I suppose if I don't get a better play, I'm gonna have to play it. Yeah. 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 Because he could have Petition's Blade, but Petition's Blade is just a 2-2. Right? Like, the good thing about Petition's Blade is its combo Enter the Battlefield effect, where you combo it by playing a card before it, you play Petition's Blade, and then you can deal 2 direct damage to anything.
Well met.
So this guy has been very thoroughly well met. This is bad. This is bad. So I do that. He daggers. He hits it. He still has a 2-1 and a... Oh my god. I have to. I actually don't have a choice. That's like... think of that opening as a gimped version of the Defias Ringleader opening. Because he coined it out, 2 mana, summon a 1-1. So
many options.
if this were a 2-2 and this were a 2-1, it would be basically that opening. I'm gonna be really happy when this Oasis Snapshot comes into play. So spell damage +1. The possibility is that he's holding a Shiv, and that he really wanted to use that against whatever I play. That's a possibility. Fan of Knives. Trust me, I was about to say that Fan of Knives is also a very, very high possibility. So now I actually have some very good turns. Unless he can't assassinate it, right? Because he has used the coin and assassinate costs 5 mana. This Oasis Snapjaw looks like it's gonna nom 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 on his whole board and allow me to clear the board for the Venture Co Mercenary. Alright, so what did I just say about the whole clearing the board for the Venture Co Mercenary thing? I just want to retract that statement. No reason to attack the Sentient Shieldmaster. Because then I just put this down to a 2-5, and it can get killed by much more stuff.
They all bend to my command.
Oh dear god. I'll give him this much, his aggression is very strong.
How you doing?
And I'm very sad as a result. Yeah. Injured Blade Master is the correct play. It's the most value I can get out at that point. Oh, okay. What? Oh, Enrage! Clever boy. Can you deal 1 damage to these two? Shadow Step. What? You're just gonna let me have the board presence? Okay. Hey, if he hasn't got board presence, now, with 7 mana, he has to clear the War Golem and play something. I'm killing that with an Arcane Golem, and that's gonna be a lot of value for me. Arcane Golem, really? Or do I use the Injured Blade Master? You know what? If I'm gonna... Yeah, if I'm gonna play the Arcane Golem anyway... How much... Yeah, okay. I should actually kill that with the Injured Blade Master. So, Blood Cell Raider is fine.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Is there anything that 8 is better than 7-4 against this guy? I think any way he's gonna deal that is gonna have to be like a direct removal. 2 is definitely better than 1 though, so... Perfect. I guess what we need to hope is he doesn't have Leroy Shadow Step, Shadow Step, Shadow Step. Yeah, that's not gonna work for you, buddy.
My eyes are open.
Do I still get lethal through that? Very strongly starting to wish that I'd played the Emperor Cobra. Yeah, no, I obviously still get lethal through that. What am I even talking about? Oh no, I'm one off! YOLO bomber!
The light protects me.
That was a mistake.
You and I are gonna have a stern discussion after this game, Bomber, especially if I lose. 6 damage with... Yeah, I can't think of a single thing that does enough. I suppose double Cold Blood or Cold Blood Eviscerate might. Yeah, if he's not shooting that at my face, he doesn't even have a single chance at lethal. Yeah, went out like a warrior. I love it when they actually use a weapon to dive into the biggest creature so that they can end the game. Oh, it's just so valiant. 3-1. Oh my god. This Zood literally no spells! So we're gonna have to think of something that is based off of that concept, right? For the name of the episode, right? It's gonna have to be something about no spells. I'm thinking Silence, or Silent Paladin.
I will fight with honor.
I have a lot of value 3s and 2s. I'll keep a Scarlet Crusader, but the rest of it can go back. Great, so it looks like I'm actually waiting until turn 2, coining out a 3, and then backing it up with a 3. So obviously coin out Scarlet Crusader, and then back it up with either Wolf Rider for board clear, or Shattered Sun Cleric for board clear.
Ready for action!
Dear God. That is the most intimidating fucking opening I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. What I'm hoping is that he can't back it up. He steady shots and hits me in the face. Oh yeah.
For the crusade!
Okie dokie. Really good thing about what's currently happening is unless he gets Leok from an animal companion right now, unless he gets Leok, I'm fine. If he gets Misha, I'm so happy. Animal companion, get me. Oh. Yeah.
Join or die.
The reason that they throw him off Arceus is actually okay is because the Harvest Golem will kill the Scarlet Crusader and unlikely survive. And then I can get a 3-4 with Wind Fury by playing the Shattered Sun Cleric. You can't Starving Buzzard. I suppose Direwolf is actually pretty bad for me right now. Direwolf goes in the center, Harvest Golem runs into the Thrallmar Farseer, then Rhapsody is a sad man. Is that gonna happen though? Nope. So that's obvious. Okay.
We must
So,
cleanse the Sunwell.
kill the most 2 fearsome targets. And now we're back, basically back to board clear, because the 2-1 is very encouraged to kill the Shattered Sun Cleric. And then it's just 5 cards versus 5 cards. Come on! Oh man. Just draw cards all over the place. God If I had a Consecrate. Oh. Let's think about that beautiful world for a Silverhand Knight or Oasis Snapshot. Silverhand Knight has more bodies on the field, but it's worse against Unleash the Hounds. In fact, Unleash the Hounds is really mad at me right now. Please don't play the card that's very right in your hand and have it be Unleash the Hounds. No. Oh, wow. Don't be Leok. Oh my god. What is this bullshit? Alright, so one of those dies to the Arcane Golem, and... yeah, since this is still alive... oh god. Oh, what I would not give for one more mana. Suppose I can do that instead, then. Because I was thinking, Arcane Golem clears one of them, the other dies to a Silverhand Knight. And then this has one... actually, that's still my best play. Yeah. Allows me to clear as much of the board as possible with as little loss as possible. All of those present a threat to the Starving Buzzard, and if he had Unleashed the Hounds, he would have played it last turn.
One shot, one.
And he definitely doesn't now, because you don't clear the board before I'm playing Unleash the Hounds, right? You play it first. How many cards? He's drawn 7 cards on me. When the... oh no, he tracked. Yeah, so he threw away 3 of them. Dude, I might get this guy in Fatigue. Honestly. Possibilities of that are actually quite high. I'm actually sad he went with the board clear there. Not because it's good for him, but because it's actually bad for me. Dear God, my flu won't go away. So I want the Tundra Rhino down. I'm very glad it's on 3 health. I can kill it with Fen Creeper. Well, if I can't kill it with Fen Creeper, I'll kill it with a Wolf Rider. Plus, I've still got the Argent Squire to be able to... oh shit, do I want to just let him keep drawing, honestly? It's possible. Oh my god. He's 8 cards from Oblivion. Problem is, I need to consistently deal with all of the threats he puts on the board. What? Oh, he really wants to keep the Starving Buzzard alive. Fuck it, man, I'll let him. That's a beast, charge it, yeah. I'm fucked. I did not realize how much health I had. I can kill the Wolf Rider, and then he still has lethal on the board. Sorry, I can use the Wolf Rider to kill the Tundra Rhino. And then he still has lethal on the board. So actually, you just have to put down a big taunt. God damn it. We lost this game in the draft, unfortunately. I'm amazed we've gotten to 3. Yeah, we lose.
Well played.
Yeah, I'm not sticking around to see what way you want to do lethal, buddy. I know you've got it. Ooh, Golden Humility? 3 and 2. Say, if we can get to 5 and 3, I'm going to be very impressed with this deck. I think the next arena I do, I'm going to just pick the most overpowered class I possibly can, like Mage, if it's offered. Because seriously, fuck everything about how things have been going recently in terms of
Uther versus
arena for me.
I will fight with honor.
Fine. Argent Protector is not okay in my opening hand unless I have a good 2-drop. I already have an Argent Squire. Oh, and a Worgen Infiltrator. Shit, but I can't coin. Problem with coining them out and having the Argent Squire and the Worgen Infiltrator both on the board is just that I don't appear to have any backup plays. I don't have any 2-drops. I have a lot of 3-drops though, so I can probably... Oh, there's a Acidic Swamp Ooze. I can't count that as a 2-drop, unfortunately. Reason I can't count as a 2-drop, again, is because we are versing a Paladin and they have very high value weapons, such as...
Reporting for duty.
The light protects me.
True Silver Champion and Sword of Justice, just in case you were wondering for waiting for me to actually finish that sentence.
Speak to me.
Okay, so that's actually a really good play right now. The Acolyte of Pain.
I fight.
Because in order to kill it, I have to give him 2 cards. Or a Mana Crystal. And 1 card.
X marks the spot.
I'm still not going to reveal this, because it dies to the Acolyte of Pain. So I will give him a total of 2 cards off the Acolyte of Pain. It does that, and then I kill it with the Bloodsail Raider. Next turn play is probably going to be coin out the Fen Creeper, if I had to guess. Don't True Silver. I know I have the Acidic Swamp Ooze in hand, but I still don't want him to True Silver. Yep, definitely Fen Creeper now. Yeah, still Fen Creeper. And now since it's behind a taunt wall, there's no reason not to reveal it from stealth for 2 damage. God, look at that card advantage. Just because he drew 1 card with the No Mission Venter, drew 2 with the Acolyte of Pain. Yeah, he's 3 cards ahead of me. And I'm pretty certain, yeah, I went second, so I should be 1 card ahead of him. So he's actually 4 cards ahead of where he should be. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, it looks like... Hang on, if I attack that, then Consecrate is really bad for me.
First kill.
Or at the very least, Consecrate becomes worse. Okay. So here, he's presented with an amazing decision. Do I want to run my Stranglethorn Tiger into the Fen Creeper, reveal it from stealth and put it down for 2 health, and then have it die to a Bloodsail Raider? And if it doesn't die to a Bloodsail Raider, it's gonna die to the Emperor Cobra. Oh. Okay, I can still clear this board with the help of the Arcane Golem. Oh. Now I don't even want to do that. Change its attack to 1, which allows me to keep the Emperor Cobra about. Do I play the Blade Master? 7. Nah, he'll have 1 more mana than me, but it's fine for the removal. Especially since I get a War Golem out next turn, so it's not, you know, a huge deal for him to have an extra mana. Because all of the ways he'll deal with a War Golem he could do on 7 mana rather than 8. Doesn't matter. I suppose the most threatening thing that he could do right now is Tyrion Forging. But then, you know, I only need 1 more damage to kill a Tyrion Forging.
For the king!
Oh, nice. So now you can make that charge.
Reporting for duty.
Don't hit this, don't hit this, don't hit this. Yeah! Okie dokie. Yeah, big dude. No reason not to just thump the big dude at the moment. He does have card advantage, so I am relying on the War Golem to take out a number of his creatures for me. If he just has straight up removal for it, oh, like that, then I'm pretty sad. The only way that this War Golem becomes useful for me now is if I draw the Shattered Sun Cleric off the top deck. Top deck, that's Shattered Sun Cleric. Also, actually, I have a Dark Iron Dwarf that I haven't drawn out of the deck at any point. Dark Iron Dwarf is actually the only way it becomes useful for me now. Nope. Kill. Yeah, we're in a really bad position again. Because we don't have spells, right? We don't have removal. We just have creatures. So it looks like we're going to be going 3-3. Let's continue to think about the name. I think Silent is fine. Silent Paladin. Or Silence of the Paladins. God. The card draw advantage my opponents have been getting is amazing. I was only offered 1 card draw card, and that was the... Think about it, Ryan.
Follow the rules.
I was fucked from the start. Oh, follow the rules again. Okie dokie. And the card draw card I was offered was... an Acolyte of Pain. I don't know why it took me that long to know, because there is one on the board. I also got Holy Wrath, which draws a card and then deals the card's mana cost in damage. So that's a thing that I was possibly kind of offered.
Move quickly.
I love that he's playing so carefully. I really wish I could just show him my hand and say, dude, you don't need to. Of course, I won't concede because that wouldn't be sporting. Bam! Thump! Damn.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, take that! War Golem! Yeah, 1 damage! 9 plus... He's only got 18 damage, so I'd still have 11 health left. Cool, cool. 17 damage now, and counting. I really want to concede. Like, so strongly, but I'm opposed to doing it. Okay, so you've gone up to 20 damage. No, not 20. 19. I'm not even going to continue following it. He's just got... yeah. Blood clear, basically. Are you actually... yeah, don't clear. Attack to the face.
I'll put it on your tab.
Follow the rules. I must move quickly.
Wanna blow something up?
Reporting for duty.
Job's done.
And he definitely has lethal on his side of the board, so we are completely fine to quit that game. Oh yeah, it's concede time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very depressing lands. So, Zoo Paladin, eh? Blade Flurry. Hey, it gave me a card, at least. Of course, we're not going to be opening the pack, because we do not open packs! At all, up until we get 30 of them, then we'll do a pack opening video. All of that said, let's think up the name of it. I think I will go with Silent Paladin, actually. I could go with Zoo Paladin, or Silent Zoo. Silent Zoo? Fuck it, Silent Zoo. Why not? Alright, this is going to be Hearthstone Arena episode 56? 55? 56? I want to say 55. It'll be in the title, don't worry, buddy. It's Hearthstone Arena episode... We've been playing Silent Zoo, a Paladin deck with absolutely no spells whatsoever. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we'll see you next time.